A young couple, full of vigor, came to visit an ancient site.
In the vast salt deserts of Kutch, Gujarat, lie the silent remains of a city that once rivaled the greatest urban centers of the ancient world. For thousands of years, these ruins remained hidden beneath layers of earth, until archaeologists uncovered a remarkable story. Pottery, beads, tools, seals, and inscriptions revealed that this was no ordinary settlement. Among the most intriguing discoveries of the Indus civilization are seals depicting mysterious figures and animals. One famous seal, often called the Pashupati seal, has led some scholars to speculate about possible connections to later Indian traditions. Yet its true meaning remains unknown, and the symbols above it have never been fully deciphered. As their fingers touched the ancient seal, the world around them began to change. The travelers found themselves standing in Dholavira nearly 4,500 years ago, a city that was centuries ahead of its time. Welcome to Dholavira. Every section of Dholavira was connected through a carefully planned layout that reflected remarkable civic organization. Unlike many ancient settlements, Dholavira was carefully divided into distinct zones. At the highest point stood the citadel, the administrative heart of the city. Below the citadel lived skilled craftsmen, merchants, and important members of society. The lower town housed much of the city's population and formed the vibrant foundation of urban life. Unlike many ancient cities that grew randomly, Dholavira followed a carefully organized grid pattern. As the travelers entered the city, they noticed something unusual. The streets were straight, broad, and carefully planned. The homes of Dholavira reflected the same careful planning found throughout the city. Most houses were built around an open courtyard that brought light and fresh air into the home. Large storage jars held grain, water, and supplies, helping families prepare for difficult seasons. But Dholavira's greatest innovations were not always visible. Homes were connected to carefully designed drainage channels. Covered stone drains carried wastewater safely beneath the streets. Inspection openings allowed workers to clean and maintain the system, much like modern manholes. For a city over 4,000 years old, such attention to sanitation was truly remarkable. The people of Dholavira faced a serious challenge. They lived on an island in a dry region where water was scarce. Unlike civilizations that grew beside mighty rivers, Dholavira had no permanent river flowing through it. Yet somehow, this city flourished here for centuries. The secret lay in understanding every drop of water. During the monsoon, seasonal streams known today as the Manhar and Mansar carried precious water. Instead of letting this water disappear, the people redirected it toward specially designed channels carried water directly into storage reservoirs. These were not ordinary ponds. They were enormous stone reservoirs built with remarkable precision. Some reservoirs were carved into bedrock, while others were built using massive stone walls.
This sophisticated system helped Dholavira withstand long periods of drought. The citadel and elevated sections of the city were carefully designed with gentle slopes that directed rainwater into collection channels. Before reaching the reservoirs, water passed through settling chambers where silt and debris could be removed. More than 4,000 years later, Dholavira's water management system continues to inspire engineers and historians. Dholavira was a city alive with trade. Among Dholavira's most prized products were finely crafted beads. These tiny works of art traveled across vast trade networks. Copper workers transformed metal into tools, ornaments, and objects used in everyday life. This signboard contained 10 large symbols from the Indus script. making it one of the largest known inscriptions of the civilization. Unlike most seals, these symbols were meant to be seen from a distance. Was it the name of the city, a ruler, a message? No one knows. But no city lasts forever. Over time, the environment around Dholavira began to change. Rainfall became less reliable, and the streams that once sustained the city carried less water. As conditions worsened, many people gradually left the city in search of new opportunities. The bustling city slowly fell silent. For centuries, Dholavira faded from memory, leaving behind only stone and silence. And just as suddenly as it began, the journey came to an end. Yet, the stones still speak, of engineers, craftsmen, traders, and a people who mastered life in one of the harshest environments on Earth. More than 4,500 years ago, the people of Dholavira built a city far ahead of its time. Today, their legacy continues to inspire the world. Dholavira, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, one of the greatest cities of the Indus Civilization.